What's up, guys and guys? This is Desideria, and Ian's sitting here with me.
Hi.
And we're just going to go kind of like a season review for us and all the stuff that we've done. And it's not going to be too long of a video, but, you know, we're really proud of everything that we've accomplished. We've learned a tremendous amount this year.
Absolutely. It's been an amazing experience again.
Yeah, again.
Second year running.
Yeah, well, the first year was really small.
Yeah.
Very small. Our collection was like not even close to what it is now, and we weren't even using near the space in our garden.
No, we went scaled up, and it's been a huge success.
Yeah. So, I just want to show you. I got some things on the tray here to show you and to talk about briefly. But I do want to show you this. Maybe you haven't checked out my Jesus Gene channel, but this is our Eldon cards for our home blood test kit so that we can know the blood types of everyone in our family. Because my husband is a type A and I'm also a type A. Now he's an Rh positive and I'm an Rh negative, but we do have a lot of the same issues with our skin and our digestive issues and stuff.
Absolutely.
So we do see a similarity in our blood types and how we process food and things. So excuse me, it's really interesting to see, and I've done prior research on the blood type diet before, and so, you know, maybe they haven't had a lot of, you know, actual studies on it, but a particular Dr. Adamo has done a lot of research himself in his own private study, I think.
Yes.
And so we're going to try that out in the future. We haven't really been doing a lot of blood type dieting. You know, specifically, we've been just trying to learn more like how to grow our own food. Because if the goal is to eat more fruits and vegetables and greens and stuff, the best way for us to do that, in our opinion, is to try and grow it.
Yeah, we have identified the types of plant we want for the future. To go with that, so we can certainly do that when we have the space to grow as much as we can.
XAnthos land will definitely be growing all the things beneficial for our blood type. So, okay, so we're gonna show you these tomatoes here. We got a big crate of tomatoes. This is really, we still have tomatoes out there growing. So we've got all of these tomatoes, and we've got this big cucumber that's bright yellow, and we're gonna save seeds from that. I've saved seeds from some others already, and I'll show you that. But we've got these made some great sauce for us.
Costulatas.
Yeah, so we have those. And let's go ahead and, speaking of sauces, let's go ahead and show them the sauces. We'll sit them down here. This is a sauce that I made. It's a spaghetti sauce. This is a salsa that I made, and then we'll just move on to this other stuff. Ian made this wonderful hot sauce. What did you put in that?
Habaneros.
Habanero, and excuse my nails, I need to repaint. I just realized that. Like, look at my nails.
It's made with mangoes and pineapple.
Okay. So, yeah. Then some pickles from our cucumbers that we grew. This is some comfrey salve that I made. I used aloe and some hydrocortisone, but next time we found out that Ian had a sore and it's healing pretty good, but you just dry out the comfrey, and I'll show you the fresh comfrey that we have, but you just dry it out and you keep the dried comfrey in a jar and just use it when you need it rather than doing this because it starts stinking. So, and this is the pickled beets that we made. I loved the pickled beets.
Absolutely.
Those are like delicious.
Here's a selection of hot and sweet peppers that we've been doing.
Here's some peppers that we've grown that we're saving now. So, yeah, it's awesome. We love our hot, spicy stuff.
Okay, what do you want next, babe?
Okay, is there anything else on the outer? Okay, so, yeah, these are what we are keeping. These little baggies are what we're keeping our seeds in that we save them from. And what else? What did we use this little guy for? Oh, yeah, I use this for catching my summer savory seeds in.
Because it's so small.
Yeah, and speaking of that, so I've got those in here now. But let me just explain this concept I have with why I do this, because I made another video on it. But I don't separate, I'm not separating, when I have so much in abundance, I don't separate the leaves from the seeds in there. So then it helps, you know, suck up all the moisture that might get in there and protect the seeds from it. When you go to plant your seeds, you can just pinch this and just sprinkle it, and then it will kind of decompose like a natural compost when you're sowing your seeds.
Yeah.
So, because it's such tedious work to separate that. But we do have that strainer now that we can separate from. So we could try using that other strainer that we have. And then we have a ton of cilantro seeds. Oh yeah, speaking of, where is all that? Those cilantro seeds. Those 2 buckets sitting by the door. We got some seeds in there. So anyways, I'm mumbling to Ian, but we have, this is not even come close to the cilantro seeds that we actually have. It's insane. The amount of cilantro seeds that we've harvested is, wow, a ton. These are cucumbers. I seed saved these from our cucumbers. I cleaned them out, and these are a pain in the bum to do.
Marigold and xanthos.
Okay, marigold and xanthos. Cool. So these are, this is a great comparison here. These are xanthos cosmos seeds that I saved, that I separated, and these are ones that I didn't separate. So separated and unseparated from the leaves, and the flower blooms.
And this is still drying.
And these are the ones that are still drying. Oops. So we need to keep the lid off that.
Smell.
Let me smell. It might. Smells a little like it might got mildewy in there. But we have plenty. Ha! That's the great thing about all this stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, so keep the lid off that. We want to keep the lids off while they dry. Okay, yeah, let me see these. This is all our marigolds. These are all, you just break them open, and I'll do that real quick. Again, I've made other videos, so you can check our channel out for those, but see, those are all the seeds in there.
One flower head has like 40 seeds.
60. I counted them. I hand counted
60.
them out. There's
Wow.
over 60 in each one. So those are the marigolds. And speaking of marigolds, they make a great tea. They're edible and they're delicious in salads. And me and Ian, we've been out there in the yard just eating them out there. They're so good. But we're drying them in here with a little bit of leaves, not a lot, because it is a very pungent, a very strong, potent flower. So, but it's very medicinal. It helps clean out toxins and heavy metals and all that. And so does cilantro and a couple other herbs. So we're really interested in herbal medicine. Just to try to figure out how to detox our bodies from chemicals and metals and
the things are spraying.
And better digestion, replacing the good bacteria in our gut and all that. Okay, so that is the marigolds. Oh, and marigold mix. This whole thing's still full of more marigold seeds. Oh, and about giving away things. This is these are my flowers, my roses and rosemary that I dried and saved in there. Good for putting in your bath water. But about my seed giveaways, I want to just say real quick that the seed giveaway I was doing online, and people seemed really happy, and we had people interested, and we've sent quite a bit of free stuff to people for seeds. But then nobody wants to support our videos and our channels. Nobody would comment, nobody would be liking our videos, and then we wouldn't hear from them.
Yeah, we don't know how they've gone on with the seeds that we gave them.
Well, they're not going to now because I've blocked them. I've removed them all. That's what I do. So you need to know that. It's like, I'm not going to be sending you stuff for free and then you just don't even show any support, any level of support at all. That's where we're at. So I don't have a problem giving away seeds if somebody's interested, but I prefer to do that from now on in face-to-face with people that we actually meet that aren't online, because of the lack of support that we get. So anyway, moving on, I've got, oh yeah, these make great refried beans. So I've got some over here that I need to put in there. But these are delicious. They're beautiful. They grew so well. They didn't get attacked by bugs.
No.
So we were happy with that. These are some seeds. I told Ian they look like little mouse turds. They do though.
Yep.
But they're morning glory seeds. So, and yeah, these are hallucinogens, by the way. Haha. Yep. And let's see, what else do we got? Oh, we're going to talk about this in a minute. You're probably wondering what this is. It's really soft. Like lamb's ear, but it's not a lamb's ear. It's not a lamb's ear, but it's like cloth. It's very soft, as you see. Look at that.
Mullen, isn't it?
Look at that. See that? Look how that stayed together. See, that's why it was known as the wick. Babe, look. Isn't that neat?
Yeah.
So if you just... See how I did that? You just squeeze it like this.
Yep.
And look at what it does. So you can, these make great wicks when you dry them out. They used to use these as replacements for wicks. You just dry them out and then roll them up in a long, stick looking, and you just stick it in your wax. It's a wick. It's a natural wick. This is called mullein. M-U-L, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. M-U-L-L. E-I-N. Also known as cowboy toilet paper. That's what they say, cowboy, and I could see that. That would be the greatest thing to wipe your ass with.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It would be. It would. If I could wipe something use something to wipe with if I was out in the wild,
yep.
It would be this
right
here. Absolutely. Bingo. So. Let's see. Do we have more of that then?
Yeah, here.
Okay, so look at all this. We have tons of the cowboy toilet paper. Tons of it. But what you need to know about this is that it is medicine. It's a miracle medicine, okay? And I'm going to try it out and prove it because I smoke weed. I'm just straight up about that. I love marijuana. Anything that starts with marigolds, marijuana, and just to help protect the lungs. It's a really, really good plant. Yeah, and mucus too. So yeah, with all the spraying and all the mucus that's going on, it is a great herb for that. So we're gonna dry it out, and you want to use it as an infusion. You can make a tincture, but I prefer to not use the alcohol. So just dry it out. And make an infusion. Just pour hot water over it and let it brew for a little bit. And then drink it. You can also smoke it. They use it for people who are trying to quit smoking. And it helps heal up the lungs and clear out all the mucus. So, what else we got?
Parsley.
Okay, so we've got a bunch of parsley in here that I grew. And I love this stuff. And it smells amazing. I'm going to rip a piece off because... smells so good. And also the marigolds smell amazing, don't they?
They do.
The marigold smells amazing, and they make perfume out of it. Yeah, I totally wear marigold perfume. It smells amazing. These are the peanuts that we grew. Look at all those.
Yes, you can grow peanuts in Illinois.
Yep, we grew peanuts in Illinois, and our neighbor's like, I didn't know you could. That was every neighbor we've told grew them now has said that.
Yeah.
We didn't know you could do that. Well, see, and that's how I think. I don't think about what people say we can't do. I go and do it anyway. I'm like, haha, prove you wrong. I don't know how much recording time we have left on this phone, but okay, here's all the sunflower seeds. Obviously, we got to clean some of the debris out still, but we went through and harvested these yesterday. But all these sunflower seeds. My son loves sunflower seeds. We're going to roast them, and we can use them in salads and just for general snacking. So that's our sunflower seeds. What else do we got?
Comfrey leaves.
So we have several bags of comfrey leaves. Now, you want it 3 bags, you said?
3 bags of them, yeah.
Okay. You want to be really careful with these because they are a little spiky. It doesn't matter if they have holes in them. As long as you rinse them off and there's no active bug infestations, just clean them off, let them dry, and because you're going to crumble them anyway. You know, this stuff, you don't need porn plants. They don't have to look flawless and perfect like you see on TV. They're plants. Okay, they're still useful. But we do have a lot of good ones that don't have holes in them anyway. We're still going to use it. We're not going to throw it away and waste it. So here we go. These are straight from our tree. These beautiful walnuts. We tasted them, and they are they're an edible walnut.
They're black walnuts.
They're black walnuts. They are amazing. They're good. So we've got all these to harvest, to go in salads or whatever. And that was free to us from our tree. So.
Now this is one of your favorite things.
Oh, yes. Let me move this stuff out of the way so we can get that out here. And I still got to talk about this beauty here and there and that. Okay. So these are my red roselle hibiscus leaves because I'm going to make some hibiscus tea. My son was born with anemia, and not only neem, the plant, which we're going to actually grow too. I'd like to grow some neem because that's an extremely important plant ritualistically and medicinally. Yeah. But this is the red roselle hibiscus. It's great for the immune system, for fighting off anemia and stuff. And it makes a great drink. And these are the calyxes. So we're going to let these dry out. And this is going to make a tea, a hibiscus tea. And then in this bag, this little flower stem that you see here with a little bit of purple in it, that is the lemon bee balm that I clipped and just dried the whole flower head to go into the tea. And then the green leaves that are dried out there with it is the Chinese motherwort. Mm-hmm. So, and it made an amazing tea the other night. It tasted amazing. It smelled so wonderful. Adding that lemon bee balm, I put just a little bit of honey in the bottom, and it was fantastic. So I'm going to try to do the hibiscus with this mix together. That way I can get double the amount of tea in there. Okay, so this is our glass gem corn. I'm going to just take out a little bit and put it in my hand so that you can see the very many colors that, let me reach in here. The glass gem corn was gorgeous to grow. There's so many different colors in there. Not sure if it's getting, this phone we have sucks, but you can see it makes the best popcorn, and you can grind it into a flour. But the popcorn of it is delicious, and both my kids really like that. Okay, what else? Oh, yep. This is not weed. It's called summer savory. This is summer savory, and it's for flavoring beans. And it tastes really good, but it's very strong. Mm-hmm. I haven't found a lot of information on it other than it's used for flavoring beans. But there's got to be a medicinal property to this because of how potent it is. Yeah. And the stems. Yeah. I could see people using them as brush bristles or something, yes. Or a broom, the end of a broom. Yeah,
because they're so sturdy, but so fine as well.
And they're flexible. Yeah. Yeah. So that's the summer savory. They've gotten that. So, oops. Yep. So that's it. That's what we got so far. And this is our whole collection. We've got tons of seeds down in here. So, and we're going to be continuing to collect heirlooms. And that's really important to us, is that we own heirloom, non-GMO, untreated, open pollinated seeds, that have been passed down and are safe varieties. So, all right, stay tuned. And pretty soon we will be heading out to our summer-long camping trip next summer, and heading out to Arizona to buy our land and get settled there. And it's going to be an awesome journey doing our little Wild West tour. Yes. So we're really excited to get the hell out of Illinois, dazed and confused. See my geoengineering videos. All right, later.